BWOne here at BWOne.com, where we're going to do a quick review on the Blackberry Torch 9850 for Sprint. It's all touchscreen Blackberry, which is similar to the Storm, but it doesn't have the clickable screen. It's just a regular screen on here. It's a pretty nice display too. It's a 3.7-inch display. Right here at the top, you have your earpiece. At the bottom, you have your buttons here, physical buttons for send, and you have the Blackberry button, back button, and you have your optical trackpad, and also works as a button as well too. Here on the side, you have your micro USB port. And this side, you have your volume buttons and the convenience key right here. One convenience key here, that's sort of be your camera button there, but you can set that to what you want. Then you have the volume buttons right over here on this side, and it's kind of built in right into the side here, so it can be a little bit difficult to see and sometimes to feel out and press properly like you actually press it down. Right here is a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back, you have a 5-megapixel camera capable of 720p HD video capture with flash as well too. It's good enough to get the job done. It won't blow you away as far as the quality, but it's good enough for, uploading to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and so on. Right here at the top is your lock button there. It does come with Blackberry 7 OS. It does have a 1.2 gigahertz processor. It comes with 4 gigabytes of storage via SD card already pre-installed. We'll turn it on here. As you can see there, this is the Blackberry 7 OS. If we look at graphics, you can see that the display is really nice, and you can see how smooth sort of the animations are with the graphics and stuff like that. Touching at the top here, you can bring up your quick settings. You can hit again and it closes that, and here's your notification section here for text messages, emails, and anything, apps or stuff that support using that there. You can actually customize, while you don't have any desktops, you can actually customize the wallpaper a little bit here. So if you go to options, you can change the wallpaper, you can change your download folder, you can manage the panels, different panels that you want, from all favorites, media, downloads, and frequent. You can see there. I can show you kind of what that looks like here. So this is your panels. You can swipe along to what you want to set it to. So if you want to make, let's say, contacts a favorite, you can either move it in this area to move to someplace else. You can move it down there, or you can also mark as a favorite, so it'll show up in the favorite section right there. It's as simple as that. Pretty much the apps are all kind of the same, sort of with the new kind of GUI on top of it with Blackberry 7. You have, email, text messaging, all those things are pretty much the same as before. So if you're a Blackberry user coming to this, you're going to be pretty familiar with it, and so on. The processor keeps it fast. Like I said, 1.2 gigahertz keeps it fast, nice and smooth. Overall, it's really a smartphone to answer to sort of the Blackberry users that want an all touchscreen solution. It's also out there for those that may be beginner smartphone users as well. Show you the keyboard quickly here. Pretty cramped keyboard. Like I said, I'm really just not used to having a, you see as I try to type there, really not used to having a Blackberry without a keyboard here. It's very unusual to see. You can also use it in landscape mode as well too. We'll go to ESPN.com. Try to go there, show you the browser. Browser's pretty decent, renders most pages pretty decently. It's not a speed demon, but it works for the most part. Alright, slide this up here, see if we can get to the ESPN.com, the full, not search, let's go to ESPN, the full site. There we go. So it loads up here. And this is a 3G only phone, but it's a 3G global phone, so you can use this overseas as well too. And but there's no 4G service with it. As you can see there, it loads up, has flash and things like that. You can go into pinch to zoom, things like that. Nice little browser for the use of it. So like I said, overall this is a good smartphone for I guess the Blackberry user and a business user that wants the Blackberry features but wants sort of the touchscreen design and stuff like that to go along with it, and not so worried about the keyboard. Also for beginner smartphone users that don't want to make the full leap into sort of Android or iOS or Windows Phone just yet. I want to use something that's a little more simplistic and still really has very core phone features, but while giving you those advantages of a smartphone. The Blackberry Torch will be pretty good for that, and at its budget price, it's really not going to break the bank for you there. So this is BWOne here from BWOne.com, reminding you to subscribe to our YouTube page. Also hit us up on all of our social networks by following us on Twitter, Facebook, Google+. Also our RSS feeds, the link to that is all in the description. Also the quick review we wrote for this at the main website at BWOne.com, that will be in the description as well. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition.